walk through fire, bodies weary, spirits tested. But from the ashes they rose brighter. Two women, two warriors, and two women, two warriors, two stories stitched with love. Scars don't chain us down, they're maps of battles won. We rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through the storm. The strength of a woman is to rise and rise once more. The world whispered, too hard, too heavy. They answered back, watch us. Even when the pain tried to break them, they move the mountains with love. Oh, we rise together, stronger than before, turning pain to power, opening the door. Voices like a lighthouse, shining through.
Hey, hey. Uh-oh. We might be having technical difficulties. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here while Jarita figures her side out. Is it me or is it you? You froze up? Okay. I will just talk for a minute, guys. She froze up, so she had to bounce out really quick. When she comes back in, we'll get everything started. Welcome in, everybody. Let us know where you're coming in from if you're just now joining us for a warrior's journey. I'm going to see if I can bring her back in and see if it will unfreeze her. Is that
Hi.
better? Hey! There it is.
Hi.
How was your trip? I know that you've been traveling today. How was your trip today?
It was pretty good. We hit a couple of traffic jams, of course, but it was pretty good.
Yeah,
Well, you were traveling as well.
I was. Mine was only about 3 hours, but it was an okay trip, and I've been trying to get everything set up for tomorrow. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited
And
for
what is
tomorrow.
tomorrow, Denise? Please remind us.
A virtual live stream 5K. We're doing it for breast cancer, guys. So if you don't know what we're doing, check the link in my bio and you will get all the info on how you can do it. You can still participate up till 11 o'clock tonight, or you can donate all the way through Sunday.
Can you turn me up so they can hear me over on Clapper?
Hmm.
Big saying he can't hear what we're saying.
Is that better? Y'all might have me sideways. Can y'all hear?
Can you hear me now?
Y'all can hear her now?
All right, perfect. Good
Okay,
day,
good.
beautiful souls.
Woohoo.
Today's menu is full of flavor, heart, and connection. We have
Mhm.
global celebrations, national celebrations, and we also want to hear about your tiny celebrations. It is that weekend check in on Friday. What did you guys accomplish this week? We want to celebrate with you.
That's right. All the little bites, the brilliance, and the big hearted moments. We want to hear all about those today. So let's savor it and remember why every choice we make matters,
You
right?
know, we can say, I taste the world, I feel the love, and I live with intention. The same thing we say every single day. Going on that journey, that Boston cream pie outside to the inside, it's all good. It's all
That's right.
good.
That's
That
right.
adversity leads to atonement, which we all desperately could use some of. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You guys, if you haven't yet, like, love, subscribe, hit the
Hit
bell.
that notification bell.
Yep, and you
Woohoo!
guys are going to that ripple effect like the smile you give a stranger on the street.
That's right. Could you tell us just one little bite or one little act of kindness that made you smile this week? Have you
Ooh, this
heard
is a fun
something
with
from
our pregame.
someone or seen something that just made you smile a little this week? Throw those in the comments. Let us know.
I mean, I think that just seeing everybody like interact this week on our TikTok was
I
pretty
know.
freaking impressive to be able to have that.
Yes.
So, not upset about that. What is up, Miss Sherry over on Facebook? Thank you for joining us. I should be
Welcome.
live on the TikTok as well. So, say something when you guys come in. Also, interact when we're asking questions. Again, what is one act of kindness somebody may have done for you this week that made you smile? Like maybe that awesome painting that Shredder's doing over here on
Right.
Clapper. We do have our links in our bios to go all the places and do all the things. Remember that social credit doesn't cost anything but a second to say hello and hashtag replay if you are watching the
That's right.
replay.
That's right. Make sure to do that hashtag. Today is United Nations Day, right? This celebrates the founding of the UN and promotes global peace, collaboration, and human rights. So
Love
we are
it.
talking about that today. And remember this day it reminds us that every small action towards understanding, right? Understanding and being compassionate, it adds up to a global change. So we all need to remember that. There's so
That
much
ripple.
change that can happen. That's Happen. Listen, happen. I was
Apple.
trying to
You're
say
still
happen and
stuck on
ripple at the
Apple
same
Day,
time.
Denise.
We can make it happen though, right? Just make that ripple effect. And every tiny look, I can't even talk today. It's because I'm cold. Every little
Oh,
tiny ripple matters, right? Anything little that we can do to make that ripple effect. My son and daughter-in-law invited me to live with them. Aww.
aw. And Rooster over on Clapper says Virginia texted me today and made my day. I love Virginia. She's so great. Let's see. Jay told me that I'm an amazing person earlier, and that made my day. Love
Aww.
that. I love that, you guys. Thank you so much for
Yes.
sharing with us. This day was founded in 1948. So, some big things going on there. And big things are going on today again. And we need to maybe go back to those roots, that collaboration foundation, because we, again, are always competing with each other. And I always say, yeah, you can get there by yourself, but you can get further with your team, with your
That's
tribe,
right.
with your family. The biggest tool in your toolbox. That is
Right.
your tribe,
That's
your
right.
tool tribe. Do you want to do
I
the mantra?
will. I was going to say
Do
the
it.
mantra that we
It's so
have is
sweet and
I
simple.
know I plant seeds of peace in my world, and your world could be this big, or it could be this big, right?
Mustard
I'm trying
seeds,
to get my
people.
hands all around there. It could be anything, right? It could be just as tiny. And kindness really counts. Make sure to remember that. All those little acts of kindness, they do count. And every voice matters. We
Again, with
really
that
need to
ripple
remember that.
effect, it's your part that you're
Yep.
playing in this matters. If you come out all balls to the wall, you know, wrecking stuff, talking
Yep.
trash, downing things.
Mhm.
Of course, you're going to have other people come in, and we are such fertile ground for that negativity.
Yep.
Why? I ask myself every day, why are we such fertile ground for that negative comment, that negative action, jumping on a hate train?
Yep.
Let's jump on the join hands on the love train, love
Uh-oh.
train. Oh, there's the first song.
There's a
For real,
song.
though.
There's a song.
There's the
Guys, just
song.
comment below. What's one way
Right back.
that you have contributed to your community today or even this month? Just think of the whole month. We're almost to the end of October. Is there anything that you have done to help contribute to your community, even in a smallest way? Throw those in the comments. We're getting some comments in over here. Um, let's see. I'm trying to see everything. I can't see the comments very well on because I'm on my iPad on Clapper today, and even though all the boxes are full, I still can
Wow.
like barely see anything. So, um,
I can tell you it says
in 1948 something, I can't read it all though.
90% was like yesterday, LOL, Big says. And on May 14th, 1948, Israel became a country. And then Rach says, I don't ever
Okay,
listen
okay, okay.
sometimes, but my hubby does say I'm a great mom and he's glad he's married to her.
Oh,
And then George says helping at the soup kitchen.
oh, that's
Love
a
that. That
good
is such a
one.
great thing to
I
do.
love, I love working the soup kitchens. Well, I am in the grass on my run a little bit ago. Fed the.
Fed the plant life and insects. Good Lord. The
Well,
circle
they
of life.
need
I
food
do
too,
random
right?
yard cut per month for someone who can't afford it. That is so wonderful. I don't know who you are, Overland Fly, but I love that. I do one random yard
That
cut
is
per month for
awesome.
someone who can't afford it.
Yes,
It'd be cool to get with
perfect.
people and see if you could get that done for people. Maybe going like we did with our reconstruction surgeries, you know, cancer surgeries and things like that. Those things put you down. So that's a really good idea. I'm gonna write out to reach out to local lawn care. Maybe we could get like donations. I don't know, but that's a good idea. Thank you for the inspiration. I'm gonna give you a follow if you don't mind.
There you
Yeah,
go.
cool. I'll follow you back. Awesome. Nice to
Absolutely.
meet you. Thank you so much for making the change, being that ripple
Yep,
effect. What are you going to ripple today? What does your seeds look like? What is your fruition going to look like? Like in every aspect and
that's
in your
right.
goals, in your relationship, what is that looking like for you guys today? So again,
Yep.
thinking about that collaboration, we can move on to we don't stand for baloney.
No baloney
Today
here.
is
No
National
baloney.
Bologna Day, and that was is annually. It doesn't say when it was made, so I'm going to ask Siri while you're talking.
There you go. Okay, so bologna, that's how I say it.
What year was
As a
National
joke.
Bologna Day established?
Originally from Italy, it became a classic American deli staple, simple, versatile, and satisfying. Now, I'm going to throw this in while Jarita's doing her thing. Is there anything like, have you eaten bologna? First question is, have you eaten bologna? And how do you like to eat bologna? I've had bologna several different ways, and I'm not a huge bologna fan, but I was raised with bologna. So let me know in the comments if you like bologna, if you've ever had bologna, and if you have a special way that you like to eat bologna. I know that sounds crazy, but there's several ways to eat it. So throw those in the comments, and she should be coming back with those details for us. Just remember, it
So
was
I have to like do it in increments or it'll kick me
no,
off
that's
Clapper because I
okay.
only have two devices. So the first thing is it was in Bologna, Italy is where it started, and I'll be right back for the next piece. 1 second. Ooh, I like it on Facebook better. It's like, yeah, we do. That's what I was saying the other day. We funnel people from Clapper over here. We'll always have this little family over here, but it's really nice to be able to bring them in. Wow, Shredda, to the other places. We have Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok now. So yes, fried bologna is the way to go. All right, I'm gonna go look at the year, and I'll be right back. Y'all
No,
hold.
that is perfect. While Jarita does that, like she said, I didn't realize. I knew it was in Italy, but I didn't realize it was Bologna, Italy, or Bologna, Italy, or however they want to say it. But in Italy, that's where it originally came from. And then we just grew with it. Thanks everybody for jumping in on Facebook. It's so nice to see you guys. Yeah, everybody likes their differences. There's some people that like to be over on Clapper. Then we have people that come in from YouTube, and they just say hello to us, and they reach out to us and tell us that they're watching and things like that. We do like to have people do the comments too. When we ask questions, we want y'all to be involved. And if you decide that you want to say something, since we are doing a live podcast, you can always let us know in the comments that you would like to say something. And then if it's to do with the discussion that we're having, then maybe we can bring you in and you can say what you want to say. Or if it has something to do with discussion, and you can add something to the discussion for us. It's very nice to have that. It's too distracting with other boxes. Oh, no. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's okay. It's no problem. Thanks for being here.
No doubt. Thank you so much. We are definitely very grateful for
Yeah.
that. And it was established, you guys, in 1992. I was finally able to figure that
92.
out. And it talked about
92.
preparing there. You can go look online and see all kinds of different ways to prepare bologna today. And don't stand for bologna. Just move
Yeah.
yourself out the way of that mess. We ain't got no time for that
That's right.
negativity. This is
No time for
absolutely.
balagana. No time for balagana.
Do y'all say bologna or bologna? Does everybody say it the way we say it, or does anybody say it with the way it's spelled looking?
And I think some
Thank you
people
all for
say
coming in.
Bologna. It's like the G is almost,
Bologna.
yeah, it's like a silentish G. I say bologna, and then I'll say bologna too. I'll make that G sound, but I think most
Bologna.
most
Yeah,
of
me too.
the ways that it's pronounced is bologna. And probably since it's from Italy, that's probably the way it is said.
Let's see over here. Overland Fly says baloney, and then AA says I say Bologna since I made a joke
Yeah.
to say for my little one while back and it stuck. Haha, that's cute. But again, these kind of things, it's such a simple staple, right? Like
That's
that's
right.
not like some flamboyant meat or anything that you get at the deli. It's simple, it's delicious. Again, sitting there to remind us that delicious, that joy, that these great things don't have to be great themselves. It could be simple
Hmm.
as the
Yeah.
skyline I'm looking at right now.
Yeah. And,
Nature's paintbrush
talking
or the
about the different
skyline that Shreda's
ways,
painting. Man,
yeah,
are you looking at
that
this?
is a gorgeous picture.
Incredible perspective.
Um,
Beautiful.
So that's what I asked while you were searching things,
What's
was
up,
I had asked
Divine?
people to let us know if they
What's up?
like bologna first off, and if they have a special way that they like it, because there's a lot of different ways that can be cooked. And I'm sure that you were, when you were doing all that research, you probably saw that they have a lot of ways to do it, and maybe they have more on the Italian side, right, in that
Right.
Italy area where it's originated
Hang on. Let
from.
me see
Maybe
if I
they
can look up
have
a weird one. Let me look up
more.
a weird one. Hang on. Let's
So just
see.
let us know, guys. Let
Bologna
us know if you
cake.
like it.
Bologna
Ew,
cake, girl.
ew,
Ew.
ew, no.
Oh my Lanta.
Yeah, no, no.
No.
I'm out. Bologna cake is out for me.
We're done. Simple joys nourish my heart, but not that one.
Nah, me too. No. No, that sounds really disgusting. Bologna cake does not sound appetizing to me at all.
No,
I'm
it's
sorry.
not.
I'm sorry, Jay.
Delicious bologna cake, big, just like your favorite Taylor Swift song.
So
Right on
just
up there with that
remember.
oceanfront property, too. I just
Yep.
want to live in that picture right there. Is that snow
Uh-huh.
also on the ground, Shredda? This man over here making this magic on y'all got to follow us on all the places to see all the different
That's
things
right.
we have going. And also, this is Breast
Yes.
Cancer Awareness Month. I'm going to go ahead and put our little banner up there to remind you
Yes.
to touch your tits and your bits. Boom. I'm going to take that one away.
Sherry
There we go.
says, I also like bologna shredded with mayo and pickles. Oh, kind of like a bologna salad, maybe, or, kind of like egg salad.
Right? I've never
Egg
heard of that.
salad, tuna salad, bologna.
Bologna is an Italian sauce for pasta like spaghetti. Nice. Oh, yeah, we're
Huh.
trying to learn all about it on this bologna day.
Hmm. My husband likes smoked bologna. He likes to smoke it on the grill.
Oh, that's wild. I don't know that I've
Yeah.
ever had that before.
It's, you can get small links of bologna.
Hmm.
It's like in a small package, so it's mini. Or you can get the bigger ones, but he likes to do the smaller ones because they take in that smoky flavor. I'm not a bologna fan.
Right. Ooh, pickled bologna. You're killing me over here, big. Okay, let's move on to something that is almost sounding better than that, but not really. No. We're glad that this has basically been eradicated, which is World Polio Day, and it was established by Rotary International in 1985. And it highlights global polio eradication efforts and raises awareness about vaccine. The polio cases have dropped over 99% since 1988 due to dedicated vaccination campaigns. So again, we are not professionals. We're just out here to encourage you to be inspired to do your own research on these kind of days. And just again, we just like to bring awareness to these celebrations in between everything else. I think next week we're going to have our first um guest since we've had Rachel. So Rachel was our first guest, but I think we'll have somebody that we can talk to next week. I have two people in queue that are absolutely ready to discuss things. One of them, none of you on any of these apps know except maybe my Facebook. So, and I've been knowing her since we were in middle school. So I would love to have you guys come back. We are live every day, Monday through Friday at 4 p.m. Central, 4:15 p.m. Central. Like, love, hit the bell to get all the notifications.
And And I guess you guys probably just caught that. We usually say 4, but it's always about 4:15 before we officially get started. But who's gonna fire us, right? It's our show, right?
No
We can do
one.
what we
We
want to do.
pregame over on Clapper if you guys want to get in where you can. Spam is Hawaiian steak. I agree. Jarita, do you remember me? Of course I do, hun. Bologna was like spam for poor people. Yeah, but bologna and spam are expensive now. It's almost $5 for a little can of bologna. And it's definitely not a pound of
Yeah.
bologna or
Yep.
spam, y'all. It's
Yep.
not. It's
Yeah.
not.
So, guys, remember today we're going to honor the science, the dedication, and the resilience. People working tirelessly to protect children around the world. Their work saves so many lives. We just need to remember that.
Exactly.
And that goes back to some of the people that we've dedicated this week to, right? The well,
Medical
we talked about
assistants
medical
were yesterday, I
assistants and
believe.
things like
Yeah.
that. Yes, all of these people could be involved in you got to think they
Anybody.
probably are all involved. You think about pharmacy technicians, medical assistants, all of these people would be involved in that. So we have to add that in there for this day too. So if you know someone that is in any of those terms, medical assistant, pharmacy assistant, any of those things, let them know that they're seen, because they could totally have some involvement in all of these acts, right, to help
Absolutely.
save
That ripple
lives.
effect, that global
That's
impact.
right.
Those people are out here dedicated trying to save lives, and we are here for it. Those are those unseen, unspoke about heroes that we talk about all the time in here, you
Hmm.
guys. Every advocate counts, which means you count too.
That's right.
Can't say it enough. You can't pour from an empty cup.
That's right.
You count. You are worthwhile. Going and getting yourself healthy. Self care is a legacy.
That's right.
You cannot help someone else if you are not helping yourself. Cancer kills too many folks and animals. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Cancer. We're doing a 5K in the morning in regards to breast cancer. Again, touch your tits and your bits.
That's right.
And then tomorrow evening, I'll be speaking at a gala. I'm sure you guys will hear from me at the gala in regards to breast cancer. Again, bringing this awareness. Denise, I can't wait to hear. She's going to probably tell us who she's going to be doing her 5K for next year on Monday. So stay tuned for that. She is live Monday through Friday at 7 a.m. everywhere. So cannot wait to hear that. I was in the ER on Wednesday and told everyone they were appreciated. Exactly, Miss Sharon. We love you. We're always lifting you up
Right.
in the VIP. Just let us know when you're going through something like that. You know, you can come in there. We'll get on a call with you. And for any of you guys, get in our DM.
Yep.
We are here for that.
That's
We are
right.
here for this kind of
That's
content.
right.
It is our responsibility.
Yeah, for sure. And here's our little mantra for today. It says, I honor the efforts that protect life and hope, right? That's a
One
good
action
one.
matters.
That's right. It only
One
takes
action
one.
matters.
And commitment creates change.
I think I'm going to make that a shirt.
I like
Just
it.
saying.
I like it.
Art saves life. Commitment creates change. And we were saying this yesterday too. We were live with A&N last night, and it's like a woman's live. And they ask, God, what was the question? I can remember the answer, but I can't remember exactly the question, and maybe I'll have to circle back to that. But we were saying, Ashley had said an answer to something that she had asked, and I was like, when you're manifesting something, manifesting without action is just daydreaming.
Mm-hmm.
Commitment creates change makes me think of that.
Yep.
If you're committed to something, if you're committed to a cause, a goal, a relationship, that commitment is going to give you a motivation to create a change therein, to keep it going,
Mm-hmm.
to keep nourishing yourself with new ideas, new knowledge about these
Yep.
subjects, etc., whatever it applies to.
Yep. I agree 100%. And talking about nourishment, today is also National Food Day.
Ooh, now I'm really liking the sound of this, and that's absolutely what inspired all of our art for today for me is the food day, because thank you for the food. I'm so grateful for food and being able to eat that. I look at my mom right now having to be choosy what she eats. She was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. You can't ingest so many things. She had an emergency ileostomy, meaning they had to redirect her small intestines. You guys know what all that means. I'm not going to go into detail, but you can imagine what that means. And I'm just sitting here right now thinking World Food Day. What can I give her that's the best thing that she could possibly be able to ingest right now? Because we take for granted these tiny little blessings. Again, back to that simplicity being such a huge blessing. It doesn't have to be a major thing. Going back also again to celebrating your tiny things.
Yep.
Small is significant.
Yep.
Small is significant.
Some little facts to think about for National Food Day. It is here to promote healthy, sustainable, and accessible food for everyone. And it
Everyone.
encourages conscious eating and awareness of food impacts, right? That, I mean, that, there you go, right there. It exactly what you said. It just, you have to be very aware of the impact of the food that you're intaking, right? And what it does to your body. With your mom's case, with what she's intaking, with what she's been through, I can't imagine what food is doing to her right now.
And affordable healthy food. Yeah, so we have a friend Grow Food Now. Maybe we can get Danny on and she can help us
Yeah.
talk about those things. If anybody else wants to interject with ways that we can start maybe eating for your chakras again with your
Yep.
intention. We can do
Yep.
everything with intention, including
Hmm.
ingesting our
Yep.
nutrition.
Yep.
Thinking about those things, we talk about having that impact. Look at all the cancers we have from the different things we're eating.
Yeah.
These preservatives, these words we
Hmm.
can't pronounce. Yes, I know that's somebody's job.
Yep.
Get a new job. Come be a nutrition expert for us.
Yep.
We'll pay for that instead. I'm just saying
That's right.
there is a happy trade-off here. And if we keep talking about these things, we're bringing awareness to them, then somebody else is going to talk about it. And then you're invoking bartering and you're invoking knowledge being shared instead of gatekeeping
Yep.
and individualism. We're collaborating again.
Yep.
You can be individual in what you may cut your shirt up as today. But why do you want to be off on your own, doing everything on your own? That is a huge weight to bear. And this world wasn't meant to do alone, you
Nope.
guys.
Not at
Tribe,
all.
tribe,
Yep.
it's tribe tool, baby. November is Pancreas Awareness Month. Love that. Thank you, Big,
Oh,
for bringing
yeah.
awareness to us about that. Everything I just cooked is gluten free and dairy free. Rach says maybe you want to come on sometimes and help us. Wow, Big. I lost hubby from that cancer, and I'm so sorry,
Oh,
Diva, to hear that.
yeah.
We know that cancer is like super near and dear to everybody's heart, and we don't mean itself, but bringing awareness and bringing the responsibility out of
Yep.
ourselves because we have made it through it somehow.
Yep.
And we want to encourage you guys to have that early detection because early detection does save lives.
That's right. Yeah, for sure. So remember, food just isn't fuel, it's culture, it's community, and it's care. Today is all about mindful choices and gratitude for every bite.
And that nourishment of your mind, your heart, your soul, pouring
Mm-hmm.
into someone else's cup isn't going to happen until yours is going. Food is absolutely the
Yep.
first step. Food and water, you guys. Take your drink,
That's right.
take your bites. Mm.
That's
And that is
right.
that
That's right.
legacy for yourself that we can give ourselves daily. That self love is
Yep.
that legacy that we want to leave so we can give you the same tools that we have.
That's right. So, our little mantra for today is I eat with awareness and gratitude. I like that too. Savor each bite, and nourishment is self
Is self
love.
love. Absolutely. Self
Love
love.
it. I love that.
I love that Rach shared what she was making. Is there something that you guys are going to prepare this week or have prepared, or maybe something that you shared with a friend or that you plan on sharing? Let us know in the comments. If I think that food is one of the greatest way that we fellowship, right? And that we show love. I know that I love going out to Cape and his mother dotes on us and cooks all kinds of delicious things for us. And it just makes me feel so special that she does all those things. And she not only does that, but she's willing to share all those lovely things with me instead of the gatekeep,
Mhm.
man.
Yep.
um when you are able to do that, you can't cook for the, well, I mean, if you believe in Jesus, maybe you can take the bread and break it for thousands, but We want the chicken parmesan, okay? I need to make it for thousands, but I can't do that. But I can share the recipe with you, and you can, and you can, and
That's
you
right.
can again with that ripple
Right.
effect. All these things,
That's
as
right.
different as they are exactly the same.
That's right.
As different as they are exactly the same. Love, friendship, eating together is healing for the inner soul. Agreed.
Yeah, I
Okay.
agree.
You
Definitely.
ready to wrap this rhythm up, my darling?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go. So today we've celebrated bites, health, and hearts, global awareness to personal choices that create a massive global impact. Again, when you smile down the street, that person's going to smile and they're going to smile for the next person. That really is how it works. When you get on the
Yep.
street and you're bitching about something, the next person's going to join in, and the next and the next, and it's going to be a ripple. What is your ripple today? With that, I'm going to leave you. You guys make sure to stick around for the end mantra. I love you, and I cannot wait to see you on Monday at 4 p.m. Central.
And guys, you know that I always like to say this is your journey. Open your hearts, make a difference. Just embrace it. And I will see you guys in the morning at 7 a.m. Central for the 5K live stream. Make sure to be there. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
From heart to home, from world to plate, I lead with kindness. I create. Each bite a bridge, each smile a thread. Through love and care, the world is fed. With open hands and spirits bright, we taste connection and we share the light. Heart to home, from world to plate, I lead with kindness. I create.